mobile phone streams just for a bit of entertainment because I think it's a good way we can get a PVM or footage of a PVM on there to kind of celebrate new games and celebrate the Mr. FPGA. But heck, so on the mobile phone, it let me schedule it, right? So I scheduled the stream. By the way, the speaker that I'm using is my mobile phone speaker. So not exactly sure how everything is going to go. I have, so it should be picking up some sound from the PVM and then it should also pick up my voice. Do let me know what the sound quality is like. I am just super interested in this. So let's have a look. Let's pop this out. Wicked. All right. So just gonna do some kind of setup here. In the meantime, enjoy some Dino Rex. It's a terrible game, but am I glad that we have it? Well, of course I'm glad that we have it. We have it for our sensational Mr. FPGA. But what's kind of good is now that I am in, now that I've started the stream, I can adjust some settings. So I can give it like a thumbnail. I can allocate a game title to it. But man, trying to do it just from my mobile, it just wasn't having it. So, hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm not sure if I'm going to do more of these mobile ones. They're very, very annoying to do. Yeah, so just going to type in the description for this and whatnot because every time I was doing it, it wouldn't let me go live. So enjoy a bit of Dino Rex and we'll go through some of the other games as well. I'm going to bring up a list for me to look at so we know all the games that are there. This is available via Update Tool. So I hope everyone is having a good Saturday afternoon. So go. It's a hot day in London today, guys. Okay, I think that's enough of a description there. Right, hey guys. Yeah, welcome to the channel. Yeah, weird doing these mobile phone streams. I'm doing it like the TikTok style, right? So, guys, really interested. Let me know what the audio's like because the audio it's my phone recording it. Last time I connected a mic to it, but I think the voice cancelling I had, what it was doing was it was kind of cutting out based on the fact that there was like music playing as well. So the music and my voice, I don't know, I think the voice cancellation was just getting a little bit crazy. So here we are. We're trying out the Taito F2. Call it. Let's give Dino Rex a little bit of a blast, guys. This game is terrible, and honestly, if I wasn't streaming it, I don't think I would be playing it. A friend of mine was telling me that you can change the shutter speed on your phone so the flicker goes on the PVM. Unfortunately, my phone, the Google 6A, doesn't allow me to do that. I did actually look into it, and it just said it's not an option. Maybe I can get a third-party app, but you. What you do is you kind of you go into YouTube and you go, I want to stream from the phone, and that's how you kind of begin this. So yeah, I'm not sure if I can set up anything there. So right, here we go. All right, what? So the move is weird. So it's got a button for jump, I think. It's got a button for jump. Okay. So that's one of the specials. It's like 3/4. Yeah, just a weird game. But guys, you know what? If this is your jam, if you want to play this stuff, it is available for the Mr. FPGA via Update Tool. It's available via Update Tool. So you want to get your back munched by a dinosaur, get your back munched by a dinosaur. I think I need to press buttons here to get him off, but essentially my dinosaur just got violated. So there we go, Dino Rex, and yeah, big shout out to my buddy who hooked me up with this excellent PVM, man. I'm so enjoying it, playing some stuff. This if you wins. Feel like we should run another game. So other games on here. So when you're an update tool, see I've got a few folders on here. Alpha, release candidate. This is one that I did for a tutorial, but we've got them just here. So let's go and put on Final Blow because that was one of the early games that started working. But when you run update tool, they will just be in your list. I'm just going to head over. I know there's a list on the Mr. FPGA forums that gives you. Everything that gives you all the games that are available. So I'm just going to quickly grab that list. So I've got it here in front of me, and here we go. Right, excellent. Mr. FPGA forum, great place as well, guys. Great resources we have there. So okay, let me get to that list. I think it's right at the bottom. It's like the last post. Yeah, it is the last post. So if anyone's wondering, the games that are compatible with this are Camel Tri, Dino Rex that we had a look at, Don Doka Don, Drift Out, Final Blow, Growl, Gun Frontier, Liquid, Kids, Mega Blast, the Ninja Kids, Pulley Ruler, Solitary Fighter, Super Space Invaders. There's still more games to come. I'm really looking forward to a game called, it's called Thunder Fox. It just looks really, really darn good. Like, I'm very, very much so looking forward to that. Guys, if anyone out there is watching, I need a favor. I just need you to tell me what the sound is like, man. Just tell me what that sound is like, because I've got no idea, and I haven't plugged in a mic into my mobile like I did last time. I am just using the mobile phone's mic, so I have no idea of the quality. I don't know how you're hearing this, exactly what it's like, or what you guys are hearing. So, right, let's have a look at some other stuff here. Okay, cool. So let me take a sip of my drink. It's a hot day in the UK today, man. Did the weekly news video, and now some Taito F2 on a beautiful PVM, a 9-inch PVM. It's not massive, but you know what? It is just so charming. Absolutely love it on my desk. Guys, if you're enjoying this, press that like button. Really does help out the channel. And we're going to play a game that blows its final blow. Final blow blows, but we're going to play it. I liked this game as a kid. Well, I liked it and I hated it. I played it a few times, could never ever work it out. And as an adult, that really hasn't changed. I don't know any strategy for this game. Anyone out there, guys, if you can give me a little feedback on the sound. I'm going to turn the PVM up just a bit, so hopefully the phone's mic does pick that up. Yeah, so guys, if you're tuning in, it was a nightmare trying to do this mobile stream, man. So I looked at the mobile options, and it gave you an option there from your mobile phone to schedule one of these streams. So when I scheduled it, I gave it a nice description. I had everything ready, guys. It was ready to go. It was rock and roll time. And the stream just wouldn't start. It just wouldn't start. It just didn't damn like it. And I was like, no. So what I had to do in the end, I had to kind of just start it from the fly. Like when you press go live, instead of going to a schedule, just go with it. Just like, here we go. Just like I'm starting this stream now. I'm launching it, I'm starting it, and that's how it's going. Oh, who we got in chat now? Yo, Yem Chuwari, how much did you pay for the pump? Huh? What pump, dude? What pump we're talking about? Is that PVM? Has that corrected it? If that's supposed to be PVM, I paid nothing for it, dude. I actually I got it for free off a friend of mine, man. So he gave me a different model before, which didn't have all these buttons here. So all this stuff here, it wasn't there. It was just, it had one less round knob, and that's what it had, was this here. But he only uses his one to play an N64, which is PAL. And so I said to him, look, I'm having issues because a lot of stuff I'm running is NTSC, and the one that you've given me, as much as I love the present, it's only good for like Amiga, and when I run NTSC games on it, it squishes the image. So he said to me, look, if you come around, what you want to do is bring the other PVM around. I'll try the N64 on it with the cable I've got. If it runs, you can take this more advanced model. And yeah, so he tried it, and yeah, he was like, yep, my N64 works. You can take this one now. So I mean, he's a really, really good friend, man. So I mean, you'd have to be a good friend with someone to give him a PVM. So like, it's small, but it's so charming. Like I'll sit down sometimes and I'll just play something on there, man. So that's all good. We got Anime Otaku in the house, man. Yo, Anime Wicked, your volume is all okay. So Otaku, what volume is low? Is it my speaking volume, or is it the volume of the games? Just confirm for me, because I do want to try and get this right. I can plug in an external mic, but last time it was crackling all over the place. Oh, speaking volume, right? Okay. So, all right. What I want to do is I want to try something here midstream, and let's see if that works, right? Hopefully it does work. I want to plug in an external mic, so bear with me, my compadres. Oh, actually, you know, I've got another one here. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to go and grab this mic, and we're going to see how things work with that. Sorry, just walked away to grab another mic. I'm going to plug this. It's a USB-C mic, and I'm going to plug it into my. I'm going to plug it into my phone, and it's got like a power pass through as well. So that's really, really cool. What's really interesting here, I was reading some tips on mics, and someone said you know these mics, you can put them underneath your shirt, so you kind of get like a natural pop filter. Your shirt becomes the pop filter, and sometimes it's like the easiest thing. Sorry guys, the phone might shake a bit. I'm gonna plug in the power into here, and we are gonna now, let's see if it swaps over. So guys, I am just swapping this over. Okay. Right, let me turn. There should be a switch here somewhere. No? Okay, I should have a switch on the actual mic. Okay, guys, what is the sound quality like now? Oh, wow, okay, so it had to be light. Okay, so good swap, right, okay. Oh, yeah, no, definitely, Etxebarria, that was definitely a good swap. Right, so, guys, now I've swapped my mic. Is it any better now? I can't, oh, is that better now? Okay, one thing I'm really conscious of, I really don't want these crackles coming out. Oh, okay, much better. Okay, so I've plugged in my other mic. Are you actually getting the sound of the game as well, or do I need to turn that up? Because it's YouTube, I can't feed the source in there. I need to have the sound coming from the mic. So have we got a little bit of the game sound? And I do appreciate this, guys, because this stream is more of an experiment. I want to know how I can get this right, and the best way to kind of do these kind of streams, because I have to say that they are kind of fun and it's nice filming the PVM. Maybe if I get another phone, I know Aleem Tayyab was telling me, okay, you don't hear the game audio, right? Let's turn that up a little bit, and I'm trying to work out whether cancellation is on or not. Okay, so I've now turned voice noise cancellation off, and I'm hoping that that causes some of the game sound to come back out. So, Aleem Tayyab, are you hearing any of the game sound? If you are, then awesome. I do want to get a little bit of the sound. I don't want you guys just to watch a picture and just watching me play. But yeah, hopefully that has got the sound. I haven't got any voice cancel. I do like voice suppression on, very slightly. Okay, so let me turn it up a bit. And I think if I turn it up too high, the crackling might come in. So I've turned it up quite a bit. Okay, is that better now? Now, if we start getting crackles, then let me know. Right, okay. Yeah, Al Shafi, it is a boxing game. It's Final Blow. I'm gonna turn it down just a tad because it does. Oh, perfect. Okay, that was good. Cool. All right, so I've kind of got it now. So I need to turn noise suppression off because it's built into the mic. It's got a feature in it, so it's not software. And then what I need to do then is I need to turn noise suppression off, and I need to have the volume like a reasonable volume, like not too high, but not exactly too low either. So let's run this. Shafi, who's gonna win? Right, let's give it a go. I really gonna be honest here. I'm not a fan of this game, man. Too much. Like, it's a love-hate relationship. Then we're gonna be. Where's my guy, Dynamite Kid? Or sorry, Detroit Kid. It was Dynamite Joe in here. I'm against Fernandez now, guys. Understand? There's a kid seeing this in the arcade with on a screen on a CRT, and everyone was smoking there, a smoking environment. It felt like you were in. It felt like you were in a boxing match in an arena watching this, and I have a lot of nostalgia for this, but honestly, it really isn't that great. I didn't quite work it out. So you can punch. Yeah, not one of the great games on it. I can assure you. There's a lot of better games on this system. I kind of started with two games that aren't so great on here. You played this as a kid, and the attract mode looked wicked. It just looks so good, and you wanted to put your money in there. When you put your money in there, you were like, no. A bit of a fun fact: this was actually kind of skinned and released as Buster Douglas Knockout Boxing for the Sega Mega Drive. Oh, guys, I don't want to play any more of this, right? We've had a look at this. So let's see how this works. Camel Try, right? So, cool. Camel Try. Here we go, Camel Try World. Now, what Wicca Wacka has said is this is a game that works really well with the spinner. It's like a maze game. And what the developer Wicca Wacka has said, that this is his most interesting game on the core. It's the core that he likes seeing. And it's Camel Try. And I was wondering if it's like Sameltry, but you can see a camel in there on the title screen. So apparently it works with the analog stick as well. And I'm wondering whether I have to program that, or whether I have to kind of configure it or anything. But it's all like, oh wow, now it's configured already. Okay, let's start. We're gonna go training courses, guys. So yeah, if anyone's got a spinner out there, it works. I know Funky Coach House over my Discord has put down custom settings for this that get it to work. You got Grumpy Old Gamer UK that can. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Oh, very sensitive. Oh, okay. No. Hey. How is it on the D-pad? No. Okay. It's like. No, we're going the wrong way. Oh, this is so tough. Ooh. Wait, lesson 1 complete, guys. We have done it, right? Camel try. I don't know why. I've just got a dirty mind, but I just keep thinking camel toe. Okay, let's go. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm gonna be. Oh, Anime, have you announced, you know, your grand plan for what we're meeting up tomorrow? Have you told people about that? Because if you haven't, let me tell them. Or do you want to announce that yourself later? I don't want to reveal it if it's something that you haven't quite revealed yet. It's very, very sensitive. Maybe there's a way of turning it down, but it will play. It plays fine on the analog stick, But I imagine a spinner will be good, right? Oh, it's telling me to hurry. I've ruined it. I have ruined it. All right, time for the next game, guys. So let's do Don Dokadon. Here we go, Don Dokadon. And a massive shout out to Funky Coach as well, who kind of worked on getting some of the... Oh, there's my reflection there. Yeah, Funky Coach that got... what is it? He got the alternative ROMs working on there. When we've got these games, we've got the alternative ROM sets, different regions. Sometimes there's like slight variations in the game, but often it is just small differences. So right, here we go. Right, I do like this game. It reminds me of Parasol Stars quite a lot, but I do like single screen platformers. Have always had a soft spot for them. So if you guys, a lot of people are saying that when they're running, okay, I'll let the guys know, man. So a lot of people when they're running Update Tool are saying they're not getting this core, and I don't know why, because when I had this core and I was testing the alpha, I put it in a separate folder, so it wasn't in my main list. But when I ran Update Tool, it came in the main list, so I know it pulled everything down that was required, bar the ROMs, because I don't know about the ROMs because I already had the ROMs. The ROMs were there with me, so it would have used the same ROMs that I had. So amazing stuff. So Anime Otaku, along with a friend of ours called Phoenix, are doing a podcast. They're starting a series of podcasts, and I'm a special guest on there tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to jamming with them tomorrow. I'm sure they'll put it out, and I'll leave a link to it in next week's video. No doubt they'll have some interesting guests on there, and have no idea how it's going to go, what we're going to talk about, but hey, that's the way I like doing things. So yeah, Don Dokadon looks good. Reminds me of garden gnomes. Once you see outside people's houses, and do you remember a while ago someone stole someone's garden gnome and they took it on holiday and then they put it back and they gave the people pictures of that garden gnome in lots of different countries around the world? Pretty unique. And if you're going to steal something, that's how you steal something. Okay, let's put in a credit. So if you go on the channel and watch some of the earlier videos, you'll see that we were watching this at one point where there was absolutely no the flooring just wasn't there. Any of the platforms just weren't there, so they were invisible, And a big shout out to the PC Engine, man. Love that machine. Let's just dash that and let's try and get that potion up there before it disappears, or before. Yeah. Funny sounds. And guys, on top of my PVM is my PCN arcade stick that Pixel Memories made for me. So, I wanted to fill it up with something. Maybe one day I'll leave an analog pocket on there running a game in a tracked mode, but that might take your attention off the actual game. So, there's a potion up there. I'm not too familiar with the power-ups on this, but yeah. I will next game I run. I'll let a track mode run a bit, and I will look at the chat. Also, hopefully there's not oops, there we go. Hopefully there's no crackling or anything like that. I'm really hoping the sound is just bang on, spot on, perfect.
because that's what we want. And guys, if you are watching the stream and you are enjoying it, please press that like button. It really does help out the channel, and it doesn't cost you anything. What does cost you money is joining my Patreon, which if you want to, feel free to do so. But if you're not gonna, liking and subscribing, well, it doesn't cost you anything, and it does me the world of good. Well, apparently it does. At least that's what like people that talk about YouTube say. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So I've got a hammer, the hammer of death. I can't dash them. They just die, man. When I hit them, just one hit. Okay, Bunny, you are gone. So yeah, if you like Snow Brothers, Bubble Bubble, Zoopapa, Tumble Pop, if you like those games in the arcade, you're gonna like this game. It's a fun little game. Let's see if we can get to a boss. I'll let them come up. Ah! Oh, picked up a whole bunch of them. Wow. I'm not sure what those potions give me. Apart from that one power-up that's instant death for the enemies. Not exactly sure what kind of like the other power-ups get you, man. And, you know, I've always got to give a big shout out. Oh, okay, I got Boomerang. I got to give a big shout out always, each and every time to Wicca Wacka, man. Guy is just awesome. Such a nice guy, man. You know, does this for fun, and you know his fun stuff. Just wow, he's got some power to dash that far. Woohoo! Thought I jumped over that boomerang. Okay, next level. Oh. Oh, okay, right. It is a generous... Wow, it's even given me a 4th life. That is very, very generous for an arcade game. How do I get up there? Okay, that's interesting. Oh, okay. Some rumble in the jungle. Ah. Okay, all right. What we got? Oh, we got Drift Out. Let's check out Drift Out. Drift Out. Here we go. Really like it. Just like how they're all in the arcade games. I'll probably have to delete my alpha folders, and that's one thing I recommend anyone out there. Oh, okay, guys. Unfortunately, I can't unless you can't rotate the screen. The rotate screen only works on HDMI. So maybe hold your phone horizontally. This will be up straight. I'm not going to be able to play it like that. It's going to be too difficult. So we'll leave attract mode, but I will have a look at the chat. So let's have a look. Let me bring it on. Okay. Let me have a look at some of the chat. Okay. Right. Okay. Oh, wicked. So Aleem Tayyab saying the podcast will be available on Spotify and YouTube. Absolutely amazing. Good stuff. So guys, if you're unfamiliar with Aleem Tayyab's work, I feature him on the channel quite a bit in the weekly news videos because you know what? He does a really good Zapparoo kind of accessories, very, very good artwork. He's done a lot of MiSTer wallpapers as well. So MiSTerFPGA wallpapers, they're on the Ranny Snice repository, or the same repository that has the Ranny Snice wallpapers. And yeah, it's a nice alternative. So it's really, really good. Oh yeah, it does have a very Papa Smurf vibe to it, doesn't it? So that's interesting actually because, sorry, going off, changing the subject, but when I first started playing on like a CRT, because I never really played on a CRT, I have one downstairs in my shed, but it's too big. I haven't got any place to put it. So it's the PVM's like perfect. It's just on the right hand side of my desk. It's small, and if I want to play it and get a little fix, you know, I've got it on there, and it looks really, really cool. So. And along with you know, my ultra wide screen monitor. So guys, Drift Out, fantastic game. Shall I do the wrong thing and try and play it and holding my controller sideways? Well, why not? Let's give it a try. Well, actually no, because I just realised I can change I can change it on my other display. So even though it will remain as even though it remains sideways for you guys on here, the other HDMI screen that I've got will show it to me the correct way, so I can actually play it that way. So yeah, definitely if you're watching it on your phone, hold it sideways. Sorry, if you're watching it on your TV, I don't know, you might need to flip your screen or something. And for anyone that's unaware, this core is available via Update All, guys. So grab it via Update All, man. Wow. Oof, I wonder if you can play this. I imagine you can play this game with the spinner, right? You know, spin it around, acts like a steering wheel, goes around. I mean, I'm fairly confident you can. Don't quote me. I don't have a spinner. I know a buddy, Grumpy Old Gamer, makes some really good ones. Sells them for like £50. I think you can buy like a metal one that's pretty much the same thing. But if you want it in metal, you got to pay £200, or like a plastic 3D printed one for £50. So yeah, good stuff. I mean, I want a spinny controller, but I want a spinny arcade stick so I can play stuff like Guerrilla War and Outzone on there and Midnight Resistance. You know, the actual spinner for Arkanoid, not so interested in it. Definitely want to play stuff like, yeah, I want to play stuff like Akari Warriors, Guerrilla War, games that support that, you know, kind of rotation on this, especially Guerrilla War. I played that a lot in the arcade. I'm pretty sure it's game over for me because I usually suck at these style of games. All right, okay, what's next? Okay, Final Blow. Oh, Growl. Growl's a really good game. For all animal lovers out there, you're gonna like Growl because you're saving animals in this. Growl World, absolutely fantastic. Yo, wicked. J-Ro's Game Boy mods in the house, guys. J-Ro does good Game Boy mods as well. In fact, he's got an Etsy store where he sells lots of stuff that he designs himself and designs and prints. So that's really, really cool. Very, very talented stuff there, guys. All right, okay. So, guys, I trust all of you guys have this core. Have you guys got this core? You know, you want to play Growl on there. Growl's a very, very cool game. Lots and lots of explosions in there. We like explosions. Okay, let's pump in a coin. Let's run with this. All right, I'm going to be bandana guy here because I always pick the guy with a hat because it reminds me of Indiana Jones, man. And here we are, just in a bar enjoying a drink, and our hottie comes in there chucking Molotov cocktails or dynamite at me. And I love the shaboom and all that stuff that's written there. Really good soundtrack for this as well, guys. Ah, man, come on, let me go back there. I want to pick that one up. And it's gone. Right, let's go with a machine gun then. A lot of enemies. Respect to this game for the amount of enemies that are on screen for this, man. I love it. Look, when he throws that dynamite, he kind of crouches down again, you know, to protect himself. Let's go for the revolver now. And guys, just for the record, and I'll say it, I've been saying it every time I do anything with this PVM, like, I am perfectly happy playing a MiSTer with scan lines on. Like, I love it. Absolutely love it with scan lines. I think it looks great. And I don't think I would have gone out and bought a PVM, but obviously, you know, a great friend of mine gave me one, so I've kind of added it to my setup. But if I didn't, I like the scan lines a lot, man. Even the inbuilt ones on the MiSTer, just absolutely fantastic. On the PC, it's crazy what you can do, man. There's a really good program called Shader Glass. You could just run a shader on anything. I mean, you could write a Word document and have a shader on there, have your scan lines, whatever you want. RetroArch has lots and lots of good ones built in. Plus, you can add more in there, man. It's got stuff like mega bezels on there, absolutely super. Then we've got Retro Crisis, who's made some really, really good shaders and shadow masks and everything. So yeah, we've got so many great choices of like making a modern display feel like a CRT. It's just, you know, because it's flat screen, you get the illusion that it's not quite a CRT. But some of them are so darn good that if you put them right next to a CRT, they look, you know, 99% identical. So, you know, you don't have, if you haven't got a CRT in your life and you've got good shaders and shadow masks on there, it can do a very, very good job, you know. And there's less, you know, there's more convenience of not having to maintain it. It just works, you know. You've got a newer device, it runs cooler, probably sucks electricity as well, given that fuel prices are super high. Very mellow soundtrack, man. I need to remember to use this soundtrack for a weekly news video. A bit of trivia here. Whenever I do the weekly news video, do you know the thing I struggle with the most, and it drives me bananas, right? So once I've done the whole video, so first of all I shoot the video, whatever I'm looking at. Like, let's say it's got 23 chapters, so that's 23 separate bits of video I've shot. Sometimes they're broken into sub chapters, right? So it'll be 23 minion shots, then the intro, the outro. Oh, kind of lost them. Yeah, so once I do all of that and I'm putting it together, then the final piece is what soundtrack do I use, you know, as like a very, very light soundtrack, nothing too hectic, something mellow to go with the weekly news video. And that's the most difficult part often. I just can't work out what it is, what soundtrack I need to use. And sometimes I'm there for like half hour trying to figure it out. And I think after this I need to put in my notes that use the soundtrack for Growl, because look, this is a non-intrusive soundtrack. It's just mellow, man. And look, I rescued the bird and now the bird is gonna poke the other bird. Right, okay, let's run another game. After Growl we have got Gun Frontier, my bad. And is it called, oh okay, it's called Gun and Frontier here. So let's go with that. Guys, if you're just tuning in, we are having a look at the very, very awesome, sorry guys, can't rotate this without moving my screen, but I can do it on my display that I'm using here. So I'm seeing it the correct way, you guys are seeing it sideways, and I apologize for that, but really I can't pick that PVM and flip it. It is just too dodgy. But this game's good. So this is, did they rename it to? So it's called Gun and Frontier, but the actual name of the game is Gun Frontier. So guys, if you are just tuning in, please press that like button. It really, really does help out the channel more than you can think. And it doesn't cost you a dime, right? I mean, it probably costs you like 2 calories to move your finger over the mouse or the screen and press that like button. Really do appreciate it. So let's have a look at some of the chat. Yo, Wiry Dave, how you doing there, Wiry Dave? How are ya? It's Beats of Rage, yeah, wicked, man. I played some Beats of Rage recently, the X-Men game by Zed Vital. Now he's working on Captain America and the Avengers, and that was a favorite game of mine growing up, man. Played that in the arcade, absolutely positively loved it. What a great darn game. So his Beats of Rage version will be fun. It no doubt will have additional characters, additional parts of the game, and so I like streaming that stuff. That is very, very interesting. Metal Slug, someone's mentioning Metal Slug, man. You can always play Metal Slug. It's such a darn good game. Right, here we go. So Gun and Frontier. So I wonder if that little blue mark is supposed to be up there on, it's gone now, it's gone anyway, so cool. So what's really cool here is the analog stick is configured, right? Now generally I like playing these games on a D-pad, but I have to say when it comes to shmups, I don't actually mind playing them on the analog stick, you know, only shmups, not like brawlers, definitely not fighting games, but shmups for some reason, I don't mind playing them on the analog stick. Obviously there's no analog controls here, but it does feel okay. I mean, I can play them on both. I can play them on a D-pad and an analog stick, but you guys kind of let me know, what do you think? Do you think, have you ever tried playing a shmup on an analog stick when you're using a controller with an analog stick? Oh, by the way, guys, this call has save states as well. Whoops. I wanted to do one before I lost the life. Right, let's Let's get into the menu quickly. Oh, where is it? Oh, here we go. Save state. We want a save state right here. Oh, nah, man, that was unfair. That was so unfair, restore state. Hey, we're back. So, yeah, save states, we might start seeing them in more calls. Love that. All right, okay, that was good. The save state just didn't save me enough. Right, what have we got after Gun Frontier? Okay, this is a darn good game, man. Liquid Kids. I mean, the title there kind of suggests that there's a bunch of kids and they're alcoholics because they are liquid kids. Or does that just mean, what's that show I was watching, SWAT, and it says stay liquid, which I think means like, you know, stay mobile, like move around good, like, you know, don't become a solid, stay liquid. They sent you, hey, bullet dodgy. Yeah, see, there you go. They sent you. I feel like Analog does well for shmups, and I often play them on that. Usually on the MiSTer, I don't have them configured, but one thing I noticed about this call is, you know, when you configure your controls, the analog stick, the left analog stick just seems to be configured, and I don't know if that's because Wicca Wacka added analog stick controls to that game Camel Try, and as a result of that, all the other games got analog controls, because usually on the MiSTer, the analog stick isn't configured. So when I configure the D-pad, if I want to configure the analog stick, I've got to go to, you know, when you configure your controls on a MiSTer, and then it says, do you wish to configure alternative controls? Then once you configure the alternative controls, you can then move those over to the analog stick. So just a tip for someone out there, actually, that is actually a good tip. So let's say, for example, let's say you're playing something like Gradius, right? And you've got a separate button for missiles and you've got a separate button for your shot. And I like it where both of those are the same button, because you want to spam as much firepower as you possibly can. So what you can do is, when you do your controls on a MiSTer, when you go define controls for, let's say, Gradius 2 or whatever, at the end when it says, would you like to, you know, set alternative controls or whatever, usually we just go to no, go to yes, and then you can give something like alternative controls. So what you can do is you can keep skipping everything like the up, down, left, right, but once it goes to say missile, you can move missile to your normal shot. So what that will mean is your normal shot will now give you the missile and the normal shot, and it just makes those games a little bit easier, because in a game like Gradius, the arcade version, where you've got one button for missile, one button for shot, I really don't want to spam two buttons, right? I'm two fingering it. I've got two fingers, and I'm just like tuck, 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 tuck. I don't want to do that. I just want to one finger it, man, like that. Just nice and easy. One finger. Two fingers can lead to some pain. Okay, I wonder what that looked like. I just put my hand in front of the phone. Okay, let's have a look. Right, so let's give this a quick game. And I do think this is a superb game. So, whoops. Hopefully the buttons are kind of done all right. I remember playing this on the Sega Saturn. See, look, whenever I'm doing these streams, I get soundtracks that I like. And when it comes to me doing the weekly news video, I think to myself, you know, I just can't remember what ones to do. Oh, that's my buddy, man. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Go in. Oh, I forgot about the spikes, man. I saw the water down there. Very, very cool game. Nice, good stuff. Ah! Hoo-hoo! Is my buddy here? Oh, nice. Okay, I watered the plant there. Nice touch. I have freed you. Oh, what is this? Are you talking about Arkanoid or are you talking about Liquid Kids, Anime Otaku? Anime Otaku, speak to. He's on our Discord. Speak to Dave, man. Gog. Um, Grumpy Old Gamer UK. He can hook you up a cheap one, man. Very, very cool game. Have to say, really do like this game. I would have liked this in the arcade, you know. I never played it in the arcade. Ah, man, I kind of jumped and I wanted to come back and do a better jump and I couldn't make up my mind. Is this a 14-incher? No, this is a 9-incher, man. 14 inches, from what I heard, can cause a lot of pain when trying to move it around. So, no, 9 inches. 9 inches is healthy, right? For a PVM, obviously. Yeah, so, you know, when I go around, I'll tell all the girls I've got a 9-incher. And wife, if you're watching this stream, I'm only joking. There are no other girls. I only ever speak to men. Full stop. Man, I really like this game, you know. I do hope at some point this gets ported over to the Analog Pocket. Look at that. Look at that boss there, man. It just looks superb. Ah! Oh, okay. I think I might need to fire at that fire mustache. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. Yo, fireworks always means a good thing wherever. Sorry guys, you can see the reflection in the background. And hi, I'm just waving at you there. Hey guys, how you doing? Yes, it's a brightish day today. It's actually a hot day today, man. Wow, this game is superb, man. Really do like this game. Yes, 9-inch, man. 9 infinite life stack. MiSTer is a bit. All right, okay, you've got infinite life stack. So I played my first experience with R-Type. Sorry, not R-Type. Arkanoid was actually on the Atari 800, and it was one of them games. Is at the same time I hated it, but I kept playing it again and again. Like I was like, nah, man, there's got to be cooler games than this. And I was like, I don't like this game. But then I was like, why do I keep playing this game? You know. And Atari 800 had a great version of Arkanoid. I kind of died on purpose there because I want to move to the next game. Mega Blast. Let's go Mega Blast. Now, Mega Blast is a shmup, and it's a horizontal shmup, so we should be able to see that okay. And this is good as well because me testing this means everything that's working here are the update all implementations. So if they're working here, it's what update all gets you, man. So guys, there's a rank here next to people here I can see in the chat, right? So Anime Otaku, it says number 2, and Ernesto Martinez, it says number 1, and I'm not quite sure what that actually means, what that rank means, man. If anyone knows, please let me know. Oh, MS-DOS version of Arkanoid. So Arkanoid was pretty much out for most things, wasn't it? It was out for a lot of things out there. This got a weird soundtrack. Almost sounds classical, doesn't it? Okay, let's run with this. I like it because on this, the first boss is Robocop's foot. Oh, okay, they came for me, man. They got me. What's the other button do? Oh, the other button fires as well. Oh, man. Good soundtrack as well. Right, okay. Glad I'm dead there. I've done that on purpose. Right, okay. Now let's check out. You guys are gonna love this. I think it's on the T for the Ninja Kids. The Ninja Kids. This is a banger of a game, man. Oh, Aleem Tayyab. Now, that's a difficult question to answer. What's the best game on the Taito F2? Now, that's definitely subjective. I like this one here, Thunder Kids. I also like Liquid Kids a lot. I also like Pulley Ruler a lot. And I like Thunder Fox a lot as well. I've played that on emulation. So if that comes out over here, you know, when that gets released as part of this core, it's something that I'm going to like as well. So it's difficult to kind of narrow it down to one game. This core definitely has like a cool bunch of games on here. I mean, look at this. This is just... How can you not like this game? It just looks great, man. It really does look great. Great brawler. You're a Muppet. You know, makes you realize that, hey, maybe we live in a world where the world is full of Muppets. And this one, it's got Muppet violence, man. I mean, you cut those darn Muppets in two, man. You can see all the yarn, all the little silly strings that they've got inside them popping out. Right, let's give this a quick whirl. So I like this ninja the best. Red Ninja, because he has the shurikens and a great intro here. Okay, guys, if you are tuning in to the channel, welcome to PCN's channel. We're trying out the Taito F2 core on a PVM, and if you're enjoying this content, please press that like button. It really does help the video get out there, and hopefully we can get even more and more people over to the MiSTer, because the advantages of getting more people over to the MiSTer are not only does the MiSTer family grow, but as well as that, you get people getting interested in bringing different development ideas over to the platform. So that's really cool. It's like you pick up a scroll and it gives you instructions. Like, so each character in this is unique. One's got like this long chain weapon. I forget what it's called. It looks like a scythe on a chain. The weapon's probably got a name about to it. The blue ninja's got a sword, and you've got a guy with nunchuckers as well. And this one here with ninja stars is just fantastic. Just plays really, really well. So I like his jumping attack. All right, let's look at the special. Look at that Firefoxes, man. Whoever brought out Firefox, probably the web browser, probably played this game and said, you know what? It's going to be Firefox. That's what I'm bringing out. Guys, did you notice that picture up there? I can't walk back. Oh, I can. Look at that picture up here. That's from Kiki Kai Kai. He's got dash as well. Look. I wonder if that's invincible. Okay, we got him. I wonder what that game is up there on the right. So Kiki Kai Kai, we noticed that. Oh, he's got some close range moves as well. I'm playing really, really badly here. Like, the bosses in this are fantastic, especially the first boss, man. The first boss for this is superb. Okay, we might be fighting the boss now. Is it a diner we're getting into? Or you can drink coffee? All right, let's go. Let's pick a different one now. Oh, this one's cool. Look at, check out his weapon, right? Close range, hold it down, long range.